Okay, so this is just a cool little thing. It's a map of the US, and they put pinpoints from places where everyone was, like where they're from. So that's cool. So if we come over here, we've packed up our tent and we're just fixing a couple of other little things. And then we're gonna somehow get back to the trail, and there's a bakery at the trail, and we might see if there's something for breakfast there. So
all right, we have packed up. We did enjoy the show last night, and we've got to figure out how to get back to the trailhead. So we're gonna go over here to the road and see if we can catch a ride. Look at this. These are berries growing on a tree. We don't have those in New Hampshire. You think they're huckleberries? They're some kind of berry. They look like a blackberry, but they don't grow like a blackberry. And they're delicious. Nice.
Yeah, and you do not want to walk this road. It's a nasty one.
Oh, thank you. So this is Jack. He lives locally.
Hi.
You like to fish, I see?
Oh yeah. Everything around here.
Nice. Are you on a farm, or what do you do?
I like homestead.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Well, like, you know, trying.
Yeah. What do you have on your homestead?
Potatoes, peppers.
Yeah.
You know, I'm trying to get more established over time.
Cool.
Firewood.
Yeah.
But
Thank you so much for giving us a ride. So this is like 4 miles that you say. All right. So this gentleman just asked us if we came over the suspension bridge. What's your name?
My name is Bob Kirschmer. I was a trail maintainer for 30 years. I built the suspension bridge and the lean-tos on Glenwood Mountain, Yanda State Park, and the pontoning between Route 517 and Route 94.
Yeah.
Plus,
awesome.
I planted many trees along the trail over my 30 years of being a trail maintainer.
Nice. Well, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
We were just saying yesterday, we noticed like the grass had been freshly cut, and whenever the trail's in good shape, I'm like, thank you to whoever maintains the trails.
Now, I want to tell you something. If you're going north and you come out of Yanda and you get at the top of Mount Peter, there's a great ice cream place called the Creamery.
Oh.
You have to stop at the Creamery to get these young folks a good ice cream. Charge your cell phones.
I'll do that.
Good,
awesome.
good.
We came over that bridge yesterday actually, and
Great.
it's beautiful. It's
that's very nice.
It's very nice.
Very scenic. Watch out for the bears up on top of the mountain.
Yeah. All right. We're headed up there today.
Good. All right. Have a good trip.
Good to meet you. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
And thanks for all your work.
Oh, no problem. My pleasure.
So the trailhead is right across the street. This is Heaven Hill Farm, and I have a feeling they might have some muffins or something. Hey. Elliot. Drive. You drive. All right, let's check it out. Here's the brown.
hold up hard.
To fill it up. There you go. Fill its water bottles.
Mom, it didn't come spraying out.
No, well, I pulled it up faster, and then all of a sudden it was like, psh. Nice. A bunch of other hikers over here. Having breakfast or snacks or chilling out. There's a huge turtle. I don't know if I can see him.
It's actually big.
Oh, I'm shading him. I don't think you can see him through the murky water, but he's big. Maybe if we try to feed him something. Where'd you stay last night?
I stayed at the stream just past Pochuck.
Yep.
Yep. I set up camp there.
All right, we had a great little visit here to the Heaven Hill Farm. We charged up our stuff. I was able to chat with Dad, and boys got a little muffin, little breakfast spread, and we are now going to find the cows that we saw yesterday at the end of the trail. Right across the street from where we have to get back on the trail was the pasture that we walked through, and so Brody is full steam ahead here because they looked like very friendly cows. Look at this awesome tree. This is cool. Look at this big old tree. Nice and shady under here. That's cool. Pretty cool tree, huh?
Berries?
No, it's just an awesome tree. Oh, look at these are lilac bushes. Yeah, those berries were awesome, weren't they, Asher?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Here we go. Over to the pasture.
Come on.
Oh no, the cows are like way on the other side of the pasture. Yesterday when we walked through, they were right in the path. Like we literally had to go around them. Oh, that's too bad. Hey guys, hold up. All right, so there's the hot dog stand here on the side of the road. This is New York. And we got a karaoke machine.
You're very welcome.
Keep them all in line.
Hey, don't forget where you got your name, man.
Right.
So,
Cheerful givers.
a cheerful giver. That's no hemming and hawing. Well, how do you be a cheerful giver? Hey, Johnny, could you help me? Yeah, sure. Thanks so much for asking me. I'd love to help you. But guess what? It's easy to give. It's harder to receive. So you be a gracious receiver. That means when somebody wants to give to you, just say thank you and accept. And do you know why? Because if you get joy in giving and you say no to somebody else, then you're denying them having joy. I was once like you are now, and I know it's not easy to be young when you found something going on. Take your time, think a lot, think of everything you got, because you will still be here tomorrow, but your dreams may not. I love you in a place where there's no space or time. I love you for my life. You are a friend of mine. All right, so nothing will keep a person in ignorance as much as contempt prior to investigation. Please allow me to set aside everything I think I know so I can have an open mind and a new experience. Please allow me not to miss any opportunity to bring joy, peace, love, and laughter to everybody I come in contact with. Amen. That's it.
Amen. Amen. That's
Where
awesome.
are all my praises? Where are all my worshipers? Every word of worship is to our God. Right? You know that one, yeah?
Yeah. That's
But
a
you
good
don't
one.
know. There are some things I may not know. There are some places I may not go. But there's one thing which I know for sure. My God is real, because I can feel him in my soul. Yes, God is real, real in my soul. He's come to me and made me whole. His love for me, why it shines like pure gold. Yes, God is real, because I can feel him in my soul. Ha-de-dum-dum-de-dum.
Awesome.
Listen, I could go home now.
No, we don't want you to go.
No, but there's nothing more.
Yeah.
I can use.
Yeah.
He's given me everything already.
Amen.
Abundance.
Yes. All right, well, where else can you stop on the side of the road at a hot dog stand, experience some karaoke, talk about God, have some life lessons, as Mitch, our new friend Mitch, huh?
Yeah.
He wants to know how we're doing, so we have to keep in touch. Timber rattlesnakes and copperheads are in this area. So we are headed up what's called Stairway to Heaven. And there are a lot of local hikers that hike this and go up to the ridge for the view. It's really hot today, but right now there's a little cloud cover, so that's nice. Super humid. And when there is no cloud cover, it's hot. So great to meet Mitch. One of the things, I obviously did not videotape him the entire time that we were talking with him and so forth, but one of the lessons that he was sharing with the boys was that fun, F-U-N, has you in the middle of it. And so, if you're not having fun, or if somebody else is not having fun, then it's your job to help bring some fun, to make it fun. So we should always be thinking about how we could be joyful and be a blessing and create fun for ourselves and other people. And I thought that was a cool little lesson. So we're going to be going up there, I believe. We'll be looking off of those rocks very shortly. Mile and a half, I think?
Yep.
Oh, and a quick shout out to William, who graduated from Salem High School and is going to be going into the military to serve our country. Thank you, William. Congratulations on your graduation. And his party's today, so that's why I'm thinking about him. He's having a little graduation party back in New Hampshire, and sorry we're not there to celebrate, but we're thinking about you. And actually, we'll see you next week, because William is coming to hike with us for a few days. We're gonna see what he's made of.
2 days.
Give you a quick snippet, because this is reminiscent of Pennsylvania. This is Stairway to Heaven. Sometimes there are rock steps, and then other parts it's just like this. And we're climbing. We got up here to this cairn, but we're not exactly at the top or at a view, so keep going and see where the top is. All right, so what, is there not a
The logbook's all messed up.
Oh, okay. This is what, the something Vista?
I don't know.
Oh, look. All right, Elliot was just sitting up here waiting for us because he was in the lead there. And he had a little conversation with some other people that came up.
Yeah, so I was sitting right here. They rounded the corner and they're like, "You're hiking the AT?" And I was like, "Yeah, I am." And they're like, "When did you start?" And I was like, "Well, we started in March 19th. And they said, "Down in Georgia? Wow, you're doing better than the guy I heard." And I was like, "Okay." And the guy was like, "He started March 11th. You're moving at a good pace, my boy." And I was like, "Thanks."
Nice.
So,
awesome.
Yeah, there's a lot of people out here that are just out for day hikes, and they're nice.
That's great. All right, so we're going to keep moving on. Are we ready?
Yep. Let's do this.
All right. This is the Spur Trail to the Wawa Yanda. Wawa Yanda? I think I'm saying that right. It's kind of a fun but tricky word to say. Wawa Yanda shelter is there, but we are doing more miles today, so we're not going to stop there. We would stop in there to sit down and eat. However, in another like 1/10 of a mile, there's a Spur Trail, point 2, to the Wawa Yanda State Park. And I believe that they have bathrooms there. Maybe with flushing toilets and running water. And I'd love to use the bathroom and wash my hands with running water. And then we're going to sit down and have our lunch there. So that's our plan here. Hoping that we're coming right up to that. Sounds like there's a horse on the trail. There's a little bit of frustration amongst the group over the late starts and lack of miles that we feel as though we've been doing lately, but I'm trying to keep everything in perspective, and it's not always about the miles. Yes, we want to get to Maine, and yes, we want to finish, and we will. And we will do so in good time, but we also need to honor God along the way. And we've had some awesome interactions with many different people over the past week. Like every day, just amazing encounters, conversations with people, or just getting to know different people. And so that's all really valuable. And so we're learning to appreciate that and balance that with our desire to do miles and to keep going, to press on. So we keep adjusting our plan and trying to keep things in perspective.
Then we keep on going down.
All right, let's check.
Park office. Drive to go.
Okay, so we made it here to the park. Here's the headquarters. And that's a bathroom right there that is locked.
Septic.
They say the septic is backed up. So we can't use those bathrooms. There are bathrooms and a wash house that we could use, but it's 2 miles that way. And the AT is
A mile that way.
3/10 of a mile that way. So we don't have a bathroom to use. Sit at this picnic table in the shade for something to eat. Okay, we got a little game going on here. Oh,
Now,
got a piece of it.
now get the rest of it. Yeah, back in the good old days. Okay.
Oh, that was a fastball.
That was, that bad.
Nice try, Ash.
All right. Let's get him out, Brody. 2 outs.
Come on, Ash.
Strike. It looked a little high. It looked a little high.
Yeah, go high on that one.
All right, ball. It's hard to be the umber and the catcher.
Come on, Asher.
Oh, gee. Ball. 0-2. No, 2-0. My bad. 0-3. I can feel that one coming off the hand around.
This is a duct tape ball?
Yeah, we duct. The one with a bunch of lumps in it. We duct tape.
And a good old-fashioned wooden bat?
Found that one right on the All right, let's go, Brody. Yeah, we found that one right here. Ready, Brody? We were going to use this one, but...
Come on, batter.
No! 4 balls.
Okay, well, while they continue to play ball, we have lunch out here. And thank you to Naomi and Roland. We have Turkish apricots.
Yes!
We have some croissants. And so we're going to have our tuna creations and a little bit of cheese with our croissant and our apricots and some peanut butter crackers.
What are we playing to? 5?
And we're going to figure out a plan here for the rest of this afternoon. Okay, we're coming back up to the junction of the AT. So we're going to continue north. So that was just about a half-mile detour out and back to go to that state park where we did sit down at the picnic table, but no luck on the bathrooms. So anyway, we were hoping to dump our trash there too, but there wasn't even a trash barrel around in that area, at least. So anyway, we're back on trail. We had a great lunch, which really was kind of like dinner. And now our plan is to go 10 miles as fast as we can. Well, I mean, like, we're not running, but we're gonna try to go a quick 10 miles. And if we're able to do it in good time, then there's a place where we can get ice cream cone. So that's our motivation to move fast. Oh boy, look at this. Beaver Dam, and look at the geese. Huh. That's neat. Not gonna get water there. We do need a water source, but we'll find one up ahead. There was a spigot outside of the building, but we filled our water bottles, but then I washed my hands and splashed some on my face, and you could really smell the metallic. It was very metallic-y water, so I told the boys maybe we shouldn't drink that. So we are looking for a water source up the trail and gonna move as best we can, hoping for an ice cream cone before bed. And then we'll figure out where we're gonna tent tonight. See, our priorities are not finding a tent site, but getting to the ice cream. Oh boy. All right, there's all the trail magic is gone, but there is some water. So I'm actually gonna take a little bit of water. All right, so I had good intentions. They had good intentions. I filled my water bottle, but there's a receipt floating inside of this. So I'm not gonna do that. So we'll look for water up the trail.
Yep.
Okay. It started raining, but in the woods here we have so much tree cover that we're not really feeling it. And it feels good anyway. It is so humid. We are sweating, even though the sun's not shining. So a little bit of rain actually feels good. I really would love some nice cold water.
Think about it. We've had a lot of rain
All right, now it's pouring. We ducked under this tree, try to figure out if we're putting our ponchos on and making sure there's nothing in our pack that shouldn't be getting wet. It's really coming down now. We did see there's a chance of like thunder showers, but this is just pouring rain. So we're gonna get organized here and then keep moving. Hopefully it passes by. All right, this is moving a little bit. The rain let up a hair and this water is sort of moving, so we're gonna get water here. I hadn't been videotaping these little guys, which are all over the trail. These little orange newts. They're super cute. We're seeing a lot of them right now because of the rain. They're out and about. And I hadn't gotten excited about them, I guess because I'm used to seeing them in New Hampshire. But they are cool. They're super cool, so I did want to show them. We just saw a couple of brown ones on the trail too, which were blending in, and we had to be careful that we didn't step on them. And we're continuing along. It is raining. Rocks are wet, and we got a couple of tricky areas like this that we got to get up. So I have to put the camera away and keep moving. Maybe. Is this the state line? I think so. Is there a sign that says the names of the states? Okay, so this is the state line trail going that way. Northeast, and it goes down into New Jersey, actually. So Appalachian Trail South is that way. We came from there. We're going to continue north, and we're hoping that there's an actual border sign on a tree or something right up here. Should be in the next 1/10 of a mile. Careful on the slippery rocks. Yikes. Yikes.
There we are.
All right. Woohoo! Yeah. Nice job, boys. Awesome. Come on in, Benny. Come on. Nice.
Don't be shy.
Yeah.
Jig, you know? No.
All right, boys.
Don't do that.
One more state down and into New York. How's it feel?
Feels good. Dude, 4 more states.
Woo!
Wait, 4 more? 4 or 5? 5. 5 more states. No. No. Yes.
Connecticut.
New York. Massachusetts.
No, you missed Connecticut.
New York, Connecticut, Massachusetts, Vermont, New Hampshire. 6 more, Elliot.
What?
Let's get it on!
But we're getting closer to Maine.
Alright, so we're not going to get ice cream.
Thought we were in an ice cream hurry, but Elliot wanted to see this little guy.
No, you do not go anywhere.
He's cute.
Yeah, he's cute. I'm going to let him go.
Hey, if I didn't move him off the trail, someone would have stepped on him. Yep.
Look at this. This is awesome. Welcome to New York. And there's a view. I have to come over to the one that you're on to show the view, but this is so cool. God bless America. Thank you. Thank you. To our servicemen and women.
Hey, it goes along with your hat. Yeah, your hat.
This is so great.
Hey, Mom, it literally goes along with my hat. My hat didn't even know that.
Should we sing You're a Grand Old Flag?
Well, Mom, you're a grand old flag. You're a
High flying
flag. You're a something around.
forever in peace may you wave. You're the emblem of the land I love.
Yep.
The home of the free and the brave. Every heart beats true for the red, white, and blue, where there's never boast or brag.
I'm not singing.
But should old acquaintance be forgot, keep your eye on that grand old flag.
Hey, the only reason I didn't sing that song is because people watching will be blown away by my voice. I don't want that to happen. So,
Right, so instead you let me?
yeah.
Yeah, thanks.
Make it in time.
Okay, I'm coming over to see the view
Oh my.
before we move on. I know.
I'm not running. I don't want to slip and fall. We have an hour and a half. That's where you go. How many miles? Like 6.
This, ooh, look at that. Nice. I don't know if you can see it in the camera, but the layers of mountains. Ah, awesome. Even though it's like overcast, the rain stopped.
Makes it look like a grayish blue.
The rain stopped and it's still, it's pretty, isn't it? Even though it's like overcast. Is that the Hudson River, you guys?
No way. We're already up here? Yeah, we're already up here.
This is so awesome. I love that this flag is here.
Yeah, I'm trying to do this flag a good dude.
Hey, it's just like the flagpole at Pleasant Lake. But show me where it is.
Straight ahead, you see like the little spokes up above the mountain.
Oh, yeah. I don't know if you can see this in the camera, but those furthest peaks.
You can't.
Oh, I don't think the camera will focus, but maybe a teensy bit through the fog and clouds. You can see the skyline of Manhattan. How cool is that?
Manhattan.
Yep.
Oh, that's awesome. I'm so happy we're in New York. I love our flag. I love our country. God bless America. Thank you to men and women who have served, past and present, sacrificed. God bless you and your families.
Yeah, like 5 point something. High five. So, Mom?
That is a lake, by the way. That's a lake down there, not the river.
What time is it?
Track to get there before it closes.
How? What time is it?
It is 7:15, call it, and 8:15.
Okay, this is,
A little sketchy.
yeah, so these rocks with the greenish white moss, I think it's lichen or algae
lichen,
or
that's the
something like that,
Oh, wait,
yeah,
pass me the bag once I get it.
are very extremely slippery. And this is where the trail goes. Do you see that white blaze? And then across those rocks, and I'm pretty concerned because it's very slippery. So we're trying to figure out if there's not really a way to go this way because there's nothing to hold on to. I don't know if we should try to go that way. So
And Brody's going around, and I'll pass him the bag. You're doing good, son.
Thanks, kid.
Alright, I'm gonna throw my bag over you. You're not gonna throw your bag.
Brody, what about, is that next stretch not so bad?
No, there's a foothold down there. Okay. I have a brilliant idea. Oh, did Brody go down that way?
That's the way the trail goes, Ben, which is kind of crazy right now with slippery rocks. So we're just trying to figure it out.
All right, ready? No. I almost walked down this hill. Yeah. Come on, pass me.
So we've decided to pass the poles over, use the crack in the rock for grip, and pass the packs across.
Yo, son. You want me to pass your poles? Ah, come on!
Sure. Thank you.
Come on. Whoa! Bucko! Whoa, Bucko!
So we're trying to, the boys are passing the packs across.
Yeah. Oh, 1 second, I'm gonna be coming back.
Brody's bag was caught on the rock somehow.
It was. His mesh.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, you're funny. Me? Oh, Elliot. Brody, keep moving. No, I'm gonna take your mom's bag, aren't I?
No, I'm gonna try to keep mine on and lean into the rock.
Take your hands off.
I don't know if it looks tricky or not, but it is. It's especially tricky, I guess, because the rocks are super slick.
Slick. Kinda like
Good job, Ash.
This is a good one.
All right, well, I don't know if it looks bad, but, and on a dry day, I don't think it would be that big a deal. But right now, with slick rocks.
Without packs, it wouldn't be that big of a deal either.
Okay, so that took a little extra time. Good job, boys. Nice job. Helping each other and getting down that safely. So now we're in the woods. Keep moving, but watch out for wet rocks and wet roots.
Yep. And route.
Elliot called a family meeting, and we just determined, although we have not done the miles that we would like to do today, we should stop. And we should stop because it's going to get dark within a half an hour probably. And since the rocks are wet, as you can see, the path is very rocky here. And it's wet, and I checked the weather. The rain is not going to pass by. It's going to potentially continue.
That's a good spot.
The rain may continue for the next few hours or even through the night. Oh, so I really don't even want to check our mileage because I'm kind of sad about how few miles we did today, but this probably
We'll make it up tomorrow.
is a wise decision.
This is kind of good. We go to bed now, we can wake up early.
It's a wise decision.
Yep.
Yeah. Unfortunately.
Hey, here's the deal. Yeah. I'm all for pushing big miles. And today I'm all for stopping here. So.
Okay. Everything's going to be soaked tomorrow. Are we going to have a sunny day tomorrow? We're going to pack everything up wet.
Yeah.
And,
well, no matter where we stop.
Yeah. All right. Let's set up.
Goodbye.
Thank you, God, for this nice, clear, comfortable, flat spot.
Yep.
Okay, let's see what we can do.
That's Peter Rabbit too.
Oh, from the movie last night?
Around the tree, grabs the legs, pulls them. Like, wait, Ben, over the top, around, like this.
Yep.
Like you're tying your shoe.
You get the
Then you pull it through,
No, this isn't the inside.
like this.
Over.
And then tighten it. And then you tighten this. Yeah. And see, it can slide to here, but this is a stopper. Okay. See? And then what I do is over. 1 second.
I know. We got to get, as soon as we get this tarp up and get the tent set up under it, we can change out of our wet clothes.
Mom, we should just put the tarp up right now.
Can we put the tarp up on that? Is it secure?
Yep.
Okay, good job. Okay, we have some good progress here. Look at this. We have our tarp over our tent. And Ben is securing the last line here so that if it does rain hard tonight, the rain won't end up in our tent.
Majestic.
And in the morning, hopefully our tent, well, our tent floor is going to be wet.
No.
But at least the tent won't, like, we won't be wet.
Like this cover over
Yeah, so this is pretty good.
Disgrace.
All right, before it gets dark, quick update. I just checked the mileage for the day. Did 9.8. Now, why did we do 9.8? Well, we woke up at the drive-in, right? And we got a ride to the garden center, and we really relaxed there and spent some time hanging out and talked to Dad. Then we went over to the hot dog place, and we hung out with some other thru hikers, and we met Mitch at his awesome hot dog stand, and that was great to meet him, to talk to him. We had some fun over there. So we didn't get on the trail till what? Like 1:30. 1:30. And then we hiked along. We stopped for something to eat at the state park, and then it started raining. Pretty much right after we started hiking again, it started raining. So we were hoping even with the late start, we were hoping to get in 15, 16 miles, but after that rocky section and the super slippery rocks and the fact that there's another rocky section coming up, we just decided to set up camp, which I think was actually a smart decision. You can see or hear that it's raining out and we would be hiking. It's pretty dark here in the woods. On the trails, it's dark and it's wet and slippery, and we have some pretty steep rocks coming up, I think. So, I don't know, we just decided to call it a day, and we're going to get a good night's sleep tonight. So, oh, this is the process, though. I don't know if you can see the dirt on my legs. This is what we all look like after hiking, even just for a few hours. And so, we take a little wipes bath before we get into our sleeping bags. Our clothes are soaking wet, and even though we might try to hang them or air them out, they'll be wet and stinky in the morning. Asher just said, what? What did you say?
I said, I need a laundry machine.
I said, yeah, I'm with you, Ash. It's about time to do laundry.
Carrying a laundry machine on your back it's a little heavy. It's a little heavy. That could be your house. You could just
so, we're getting close. We're getting real close to needing to do laundry and take showers. So we got to figure that out. But hopefully tomorrow we can do some miles. We'll check the weather. And hopefully we can get this broken down, even though maybe the rain will stop and the wind will pick up and it'll dry this out before we have to hit the trail in the morning. Wouldn't that be nice?
Yeah.
That'd be great. All right, so we're going to call it a day here. It's 8:45, so it's actually not early. It's not early. It's 8:45. We'll call it a day. We're in our tent. Gonna get my legs cleaned up and get in my sleeping bag and get a good night's sleep. So, good night.